Yay! So much your birthday, Dakota. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Sharpe Designs by Lakeisha, where I am designing my way through life and inspiring you to do the same. If you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and be sure to hit your post notification bell so that you do not miss an upload from me. Today, we are celebrating my baby girl turning 3. As you will see later on in the vlog, things could not go all the way as planned. Since we will be celebrating this party quarantine style, it will just be me, her, and her dad as guests. If you guys hadn't noticed, this month's vlogs were a little slack. I was kind of low-key depressed. All my events got rescheduled. Dakota's birthday party had to be canceled, but I decided to at least go ahead and continue on with her birthday party because birthdays are special to me, and she actually knows this year that this was her party. I've been buying things since the end of last year, and there was no way that I was about to cancel this party. I low-key wanted to continue on with the party, but then deep down I realized that the best thing to do would be to follow what we were being told, which is to practice social distancing. So we did that, just did that for her party. I went ahead and decorated everything almost as I had planned from the beginning. And so I'm gonna give you guys all the details on her party decor. I had so much fun doing it. There were a lot of changes that I had to make to still make it cute but downsize it. But you guys will get to see all of that in the vlog in just a moment. For the most part, I used balloons that I had left over from events to do 2 balloon structures, and then the table rental or the rental company that I was gonna get for like all the tables and chairs and the tents and all that stuff in the backyard were saying that if the party didn't happen or if I canceled, it was no refund. And honestly, I knew deep down inside that I was not gonna have her actual full-scale party, so I went ahead and I'll show you guys what I did for seating and the design details. Yeah, but I had big plans. I was really gonna transform my whole house into a full-on party Three-Esta. Like, it was gonna be balloons and streamers and just everything all over the place. It was gonna be super fun. We were gonna have catering, we were gonna have entertainment for the kids and all this stuff, but I just went ahead and kept it very nice. You might say, some people probably say this is a bit over top for a quarantine party, but everything was already bought and paid for, so I used what I had and made this special for my baby, and I'm sure she will remember this as the birthday where she had no guests. But without further ado, here we go. Happy birthday, Dakota! For seating, I went with the boho chic style floor seating with these pink pillows that I purchased from Ikea's website, and I had this cactus dessert plate as well as a pink and coral dinner plate with maracas at each setting, as well as horns for what were supposed to be our guests.
I know you ain't taking my picture, are you?
It's on the vlog, Ma.
Oh my Lord, have mercy. Let me take this rag off my head.
Oh my Lord.
Happy birthday to Coda. Happy birthday to Coda. Happy birthday, dear Coda. Happy birthday to you. Gigi, love you, baby.
So we're having burgers today because that's what the birthday girl's favorite meal is. We forgot to buy buns, so we're using regular bread. We already packaged up some of the desserts for drop-offs when we go. I gotta wait till we break down the rest of the table. You want to tell them how you created these gourmet burgers today?
Yeah, I went on Google.
Google?
Found something from the Food Network to create juicy burgers and use some Worcester sauce and a bunch of seasonings.
But they look delicious.
Yeah, put them in there, preheat the oven about 10 minutes, 375, and then put them in there about 20 minutes. And they're all juicy still on the inside. And I toasted the bread. Since we're using this old gourmet regular
Yes, baby. You good? Oh, go Coda. Hey, happy birthday, Dakota Blue. Club quarantine is going down. right, now back to the decor. So this was the main focal point for my baby's party. Over on one side I had my desserts, and then the backdrop, and then I had our llama fluff station. So I'm just going to break everything down to you individually. This is Dakota's birthday cake. How adorable is this? Okay, so the cake was by Sweet Milk Desserts, and this was my first time trying somebody outside of Dakota's normal person who was no longer baking, and I've been trying to find someone to match the taste of her strawberry cake. And when I say this cake was delicious by Sweet Milk Desserts, I love all the detail that she put into the design. I sent her several pictures and gave her full creative control, and she absolutely nailed it. And next to the cake, I had my DIY dessert cart that I made for Dakota's party, and I used a balloon garland over the top and down the side of it just to give it some extra glam and pop. I made this cart out of Dakota's old changing table. Dang, there's no way for you to see the size, but this was once Dakota's changing table in her nursery. If you watch her nursery tour, you know what I'm talking about. I also ordered this label that can be made with the Cricut, which I do own, but I have not learned how to use it yet. So I added this label across the front that says desserts. And then when you come up onto the cart, I have these beautiful desserts that were created by Carabella Creations by Shauna. Y'all know I always use her. She is my go-to. And her desserts taste just as delicious as they look. We got a cute little llama, piñata, maracas, cute little llama with glasses, some more cactuses, and then this is my favorite, inspired by her backdrop, which I'll show you guys shortly, Dakota Blues Three-Esta. Just some more cactuses, tacos, a number 3. She also did coordinating pretzels for me. I love the details in the pretzels, the cactuses. Some of them have D's. This one has a cute little llama. Look at the details on the llama, guys. More cactuses. And then the next thing I had was some Rice Krispie treats. Again, we are keeping everything coordinated with cactuses, number 3s, llamas, tacos, the letter D's. We got some more cactuses back there in the back. She even incorporated some floral, because I did incorporate floral, which is not typical for cactuses. And then I have my donuts, guys, on one of my favorite acrylic dessert stands. Again, we kept it going with the llamas, cactuses, the letter D's, and different shades of the pinks, green, coral. And then behind there is the fringe wall that I made that coordinates with everything. I created this using the same method I showed you guys for my trade show booth that I did with the balloons and fringe wall. And I just used that to go behind as a backdrop, and it does go all the way down to the floor.
Oh my Lord, look at Erin.
Over on this side, we have our llama fluff area. I have the same style signage as over there, except this signage didn't get to go as dramatic as I wanted it to, but it works for today. And then I have this arrangement that I made in a wicker stand with some fake floral, because I didn't order fresh anymore. Then I have these baskets that are stacking that kind of match the theme. And I ordered this llama fluff off of Etsy, and she actually created labels for the fluff. I'll link her down in the description box. I'm very happy, and the cotton candy is delicious. And then we got 3 different kinds. We have strawberry lemonade, watermelon, peach, And this is lime in the basket. And this pinata I got from the Pinata Factory in Smyrna. It did have to make a lot of adjustments because I gave her the colors, but because I ordered far in advance, I'm not sure if she forgot or not, but she did write it down. But I ended up having to do a little bit of tweaking to her because the colors were rainbow colors and I wanted them to match the theme. So I actually was able to grab some tissue paper from Hobby Lobby and redo a lot of the llama. It doesn't look as good as when they did it, but I needed the theme to match. And behind there, I have a balloon wall that I kind of put together. Believe it or not, the balloons that I used for this birthday party were leftovers from other events that I have. I didn't bother to order balloons because I was gonna make this whole house a big balloon bubble. But since it was just gonna be us three, I wanted to keep it as simple but as nice as possible. So I used what I had to and was able to create this wall as well as the arch that you guys saw over on the dessert cart. And then also incorporated into this design, you'll see my cactuses, which are from Now Prop It Up in Atlanta, Georgia. I really do appreciate them coming through and being able to get this delivered for me in this crazy time. And then I have 3 of them, and I also added floral down to the bottom to incorporate that into the design. She also did the number 3 that is in front of the cake for me. I added touches of floral there and there around my 3rd cactus over here by the dessert cart as well.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dakota. Happy birthday to you. How old are you? 3. Show mommy 3. Good job. You got your candles?
Good job.
Ready to go, Cole, to take your guests some cake?
Yes, mommy.
Hey guys, so we just made it in. It is freaking after 10 o'clock and it was nice to get out of the house, but I was also ready to come back home. Dakota collected quite a few gifts along the way and I didn't expect that. A lot of people had gifts ready for her. Want to show some of your gifts? Show them some of your gifts that you got. Excuse my junky living room. We got some doll babies and clothes. What else you got? A tea set. Oh, a wardrobe for your baby clothes.
Yes, mommy. Hubby.
What else you got? Looks like more and more toys. Clothes. Ooh.